Okay, so welcome everyone who's currently in the stream. I know I'm still on the stream starting card. Need to, whoops, not what I meant to do. I need a duplicate of you. At which I can't do anything with you. Great. Okay, good to know. So I'll just full screen that for now. And we'll turn off the... There we go. As the break card is behind me. Of course. No, ending card. Whoops, there we go. Well, that works. To get us situated, I have to fix the game capture. There we go. Okay, so I was able to get into the playtest for StarRupture. I'm going to shrink this back down to where it belongs. And yeah, let's get that situated properly. Okay, I believe that should be the right size. Anyway, I did all the audio settings, so if there are issues, please let me know. I have the chat popped out so I can see your guys' comments and concerns. So please let me know if the audio needs some more tweaking. Oh, wait, I need to do the audio properties of the audio selector. 1 second, I swear I had all this set up prior. No, it's going to be output settings. Whoops, back to the main line of settings. No. Okay, I'm fairly certain my audio is functioning properly. I don't remember how to get into my settings to make sure. We're just going to say live stream 729. Only single players available. Tutorial can only be skipped after completing it once and not available during. Yeah, okay. Let us begin. There are times I loathe this webcam because it does not stay stable. Okay, I'm in game. Give me 1 second. Okay, select a person. I'll just be the scientist.
What the?
Please don't move. I want to run a holistic scan. Commencing holistic scan.
Aye. Ouch, again.
Life vitals normal. Prisoner PO212, welcome to the Argos program. Your adventure with the Claywood Corporation begins right now. Hello, I am Gal, your Galactic Assistance Liaison. The Claywood Corporation would like to apologize for any inconvenience you may have experienced. You can now exit the lander and begin your introductory training.
Survival food, okay, that's nice. Okay, is there more in this one? Yes, there is. Okay, so we got a good amount of that. You have claimed a regeneration pod. Respawn point. Okay, convicted of classified. Oh boy. Okay, our basic item printer, basic building materials, requiring something and something. Mainframe. Dear convicts. Honor to welcome you to Arcadia 7. On your mission to automate and ship resources necessary for Earth. At the same time, we encourage you to explore and document a potential new Earth. Okay, so we are basically, to my understanding so far,
Welcome to Arcadia 7 in the Raptura system. The goal of this training is to teach you to effectively acquire and produce goods for our clients. However, we'll begin with something simpler. Arcadia is often bombarded by meteorites, which are rich in resources. You have been equipped with a tool to acquire them. Use it to extract what's most valuable in the meteorite.
good to know. I gotta find said meteorite first. But off the bat, these are actually okay, minus the lag spikes. Lag satisfactory. I have to state this. This is rather beautiful. I'm running this on the highest specs possible. Oh! Well, hello there! Okay, this is a lot harder to mine through.
Can't believe I'm here. Everything here is fascinating.
The Claywood Corporation is very glad to see your enthusiasm. Most convicts do not share it.
Most of them are usually idiots who are unable to see the potential in being a pioneer on a new world.
Technically, you are not a pioneer. A lot of people have been to Arcadia before you.
That was a long time ago, and besides, the quality of their research and observations was embarrassing. You need someone who'll notice the important things, like Darwin on the Galapagos Islands, but better.
Oh, that is awesome.
I'm glad, but I will also remind you of your resource gathering duties.
Okay, base core, okay. Okay. I don't think you're supposed to slide up hills, but that is awesome. Okay. Auto. Okay, the base core is the center of your base, protecting it from the influences of the star. Every building must be placed within the radius of the base core. Okay. Make the base core. Okay, is there a grid aligned to terrain? Vertical snap. Lock location. Okay. I thought I said lock location. Is it suggesting I build it up there? Or are they saying that this isn't a buildable spot? If that's the case, I think we'll just plop this here.
Good work. You'll need building materials to build the rest of the base. You can create them with the printer in your lander, but gather the necessary components first. Use the harvester to extract them, just like you did with the meteorite.
Makes sense. Okay. Okay, so you can't modify the terrain. Okay. I was a little hopeful.
That's a snack.
Hydro bulbs. Okay, I'm guessing water. Calcite. Okay. It's been a while since I've seen him do that. Are these mineable is the question. Probably not. Press R to cool it down. And we got more meteorite hearts. Okay, so we have to head back to our lander pod. Okay. Oh, that's nice to see. So R to reload. Well... Oh, we can mine this as well? Ah, that's titanium. Good to know. Oh, now that is awesome. I didn't even notice the cooling fans. Pretty sure. Okay, this is already awesome for a playtest. I was not expecting as much as we are being given. Basic building materials.
Everything's ready. Now, build the habitat that will protect your sleeve from Arcadia's dangers. Remember that your body is also a Claywood corporate investment, so it would be good to create a comfortable place for it.
Okay, so are we, like, altered carbon, then? Storyline-wise? Like, are we... More hydro.
Come here.
Palu fruit, okay. Base core, and then habitat modules. Let's at least try to keep everything to the grid. merge together, or not? They do not. Okay. How do I destroy? Because I don't think it's mine. Ah, F to destroy. Okay. Then we need an airlock. I'll put it
now
right
that
here
you
for
have your
now.
shelter, build a printer inside it. That way, you will always have it nearby, thus optimizing your work.
Build a basic. Ooh, okay, that is nice that it snaps.
Great. Now build a corporate terminal. That will allow you to complete assignments for different companies, which will, in turn, give you access to new buildings.
Okay. Use to claim level 1 rewards. Okay. Claim.
The first
Basic
reward
platform,
was free,
cargo.
but you'll have to work for the next one. Send us some titanium.
How am I supposed to send what I've gathered back to Earth?
The same way you got here, but in reverse. Look up at the sky. Once you build an orbital cargo launcher, it will send supplies right through that rift. It will cover light years in seconds.
Guessing that rift. I don't see a rift. But okay, so if we build a... Okay, we actually have platforms now, which are individual. Can I... Okay, so no, we do not have... Okay, so we do not have the drag and build. Okay. Support platform. Okay, viewport. Base core orbital. There we go. I'm just going to build this right off of here, but up. To transfer energy, connect them with by their tiles. Okay, so that's how power works. Okay, so if I build the shallow stairs, and then some more platforms. Then we need the solar generator. Let's put the solar gen... Let's just put it there for now, and then we'll do another set of platforms. Select a commission in the OCL, Overworld Cannon. Okay. Training. It's blocked by... Okay, so if it was blocked... Where am I supposed to place it? Am I supposed to place it here. Then build a crap ton of platforms. To get you powered up, at which I might as well do both. There we go. So now if I select you,
As soon as we get the package, your reputation will increase, which will unlock new schematics for you.
okay, it launched through the shield that time. I wonder why it was considered blocked that time.
Great.
And 5. That should be all of the titanium launch.
The shipment has arrived. You've just proven you're useful, which means the corporation trusts you a little bit more. You've acquired new schematics. Go ahead, claim your reward.
Okay, rail connectors, and rail. Okay.
We've just unlocked new building schematics for you. Can you guess what they're for?
A trivial question. Of course I know what they're for. We'll automate production by excavating deposits and sending them between buildings using rails.
Impressive. You've used equipment like this before?
Hardly. It just doesn't make logical sense to extract everything by hand and run around from building to building. You'd waste my potential if I had to do that.
Exactly. Let's take advantage of those 3 doctorates.
Okay, I'm having a blast already with just the witty banter between the gal and my character. I am missing, is that Wolfram? A little hard to say for certain if that's Wolfram or not. More helium. Now the part that's going to probably kill my mining tool. There we go. Yeah, I believe that was Wolfram Ore. Thank you for the airlock. No, that wasn't. Yeah, it's Wolfram Ore, but I'm not used in the analyzation. So they have a food system in the game by the looks of it. I'm curious how much of this world is actually explorable. Because I'm curious about that for certain. Also curious about that over there. There's also supposed to be enemies in this game that I am very curious about. Okay, fall damage doesn't exist quite yet. Pretty sure that would've, maybe a little bit of a roll dang.
Location barrier activated.
What?
Letting you out onto the dangerous planet without completing introductory training would be too risky for this investment.
Investment?
I meant our investment into your safety. The Claywood Corporation cares about you.
No, they don't! I need ore, and by all accounts, that looks like ore over there. Okay, so we should be able to basically fabricate 40 more of those, which I need 80 for this. Okay. And we already know that this is a titanium deposit right here. Every connected element can transfer energy. Okay, sweet. So then we need... Part of me would rather have that than a connector, just in case I need to divert the titanium elsewhere. Which means I need more wolfram. Which, that might be some. Let that vent its heat, which again, awesome design for the fans. Max, there we go. Like I said, I'm doing a rail connector there. Then we can go from here to there. Okay, now I need to build probably another solar panel. Needs more wolfram. Is that wolfram up there, is my question. Seems like it. Kill off the heat. Do that again, and now we can get the solar generator.
Now that the raw materials are being extracted automatically, you'll have more time to build out your base.
I have a question. Why didn't you install all available building schematics for me from the start? That would speed up my work even more.
All of the machines made available to you during your mission are delicate and extremely expensive. They are also bound by NDAs and patents. None of the companies working with the Claywood Corporation have granted permission to give you everything right away. You need to prove you are worthy of using the more advanced equipment.
But I already signed the NDA.
This will be best explained by the words of Annika Fisher, the CEO of Future Health Solutions, one of our partners.
I thought I made
Playing
the text.
recording.
I thought I made the subtitles. Subtitles, yeah, subtitle options. Extra large. Okay, let's try that.
There's no way I'm
Nope.
giving those animals access to my patents. They don't give a damn about law or intellectual property. But if it's necessary, and they earn it, so be it. Please don't quote me.
Oh, gotta love that we're just gonna break the please don't quote me line. Training, level 2. So what I should see is titanium being sent across. Okay, let's see how that connector works. Just straight across. They look like bugs! They look like bugs! Hydration, okay.
I advise caution. The fruit on Arcadia can alleviate hunger, but putting unknown things into one's mouth is rarely beneficial to the individual. Though, of course, it was beneficial to the development of civilization. Although this fruit is edible, that won't always be the case.
Okay, well then what do you suggest I eat? Gain 15 toxicity, okay. Gain 18 hydration, okay. I like that. So I just gotta be careful with what I eat. So, the Palu fruit is fine to eat. Okay. Is this supposed to be like a wheat? So that's theoretically bread.
Come here.
Hopefully this doesn't have the same pitfalls that Satisfactory
Great
has.
work as usual. Now build the analyzer and research some local flora with it.
And in that, I mean, well, this game does have a food and water system. What I'm talking about is, okay, well, let's get level 3, claim that, build. What's it going to take to build? Literally the rest of my stuff, okay. Analyze the hydro bulb, or split into one and then transfer, claim. Oh, you just eat all of it. Explore the planet in search of plants. Analyze. Okay, so I'm going to need to go and harvest something. Can I get out of the build menu?
Once you research enough plants, send the data to our scientists and claim your reward. In the future, you will need to decide which corporations you want to share your research with. The data from Arcadia is so valuable that companies prefer to keep it to themselves, and will appreciate it when you choose them. Once you research enough plants, send the data to our scientists and claim your reward. In the future, you will need to decide which corporations you want to share your research with. The data from Arcadia is so valuable that companies prefer to keep it to themselves, and will appreciate it when you choose them.
Okay, did that audio play twice? While I was doing a little bit of a mass harvest. Again, I'm going to have to eat some of this. So, all appropriates need, you can... Okay. Use data points to gain reputation in the terminal. Okay.
Another great day for science.
Level up.
It's time for the final stage of introductory
Smelter.
training. Raw materials aren't very useful to corporations, since they need to produce something with them anyway. Use the buildings you have available, and automate the production of the more valuable items.
Why can't they process them themselves? They have factories across the entire solar system.
This will be best explained by a private conversation recorded between two executives at the Griffiths Military Corporation.
So you're telling me all tax laws apply within the solar system? Dude, mining tax, space fee, deductions for extraterrestrial income, sensitive cargo insurance costs. Legally, none of that applies there. They can't even impose customs duties. It's free money, man.
I don't know why I asked.
This is becoming more and more feeling like, you know, how do we violate prisoners? Because, I'll give.
Acquired.
Playing as a prisoner. We don't know what our crime is. But at the same time... If we... This is actually one of the questions. Does this count as a mineable source? Interesting. It does. Okay, so... Is that going to be able to be theoretically automated? Are we going to be able to pull the ore from there or not? And do these count as infinite sources? We need to do some crafting. Just give me all of it. Okay, then we need to make the smelter. Okay. Then we go with rail. Can this... Yes, it can. It is very poor, cheaply done. Okay. Set you to that. So that's going to send, what, 3 bars at... No. It's going to send everything at a time. Okay. Again, I still love that the design is like... Okay, and then...
We're nearing the end of our training. Please answer the following questions.
Of course.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how anxious does being incinerated alive make you feel?
Since this is the first question, to establish a good baseline, I will answer 5.
Thank you.
Understood. On a scale of 1 to 10, how afraid are you of arachnids about 1 meter in diameter?
It's unnerving how specific that question is.
There's no need. Questions never killed anyone.
Oh, that is hilarious. Okay. Okay, I could just straight up add points to... Okay, that is interesting. Advanced platforms, advanced habitat modules, okay. And I guess those are all the companies. Yes. Future health, okay.
Another great day for science.
Yes, but what's the codex? Do I have access to that? Or did I preemptively jump? And we're about to get level 5, so... I could hit the level up, or I could just wait till the titanium bar is all set. I'll do that. Thank you. Okay, not all features are present. This is the first taste until this autumn. You can now expand your base, optimize production, explore the world, and try. But before you venture forth, it's a good idea to gear up weapons, consumables, vital stats, and remember, every rupture counts. Okay.
Great job. This is the end of your introductory training.
Fabricator.
But remember that
Helium
Arcadia
3,
7 is a
furnace.
dangerous place, and a person will spend their entire life, or lives rather, learning from it. Stay alert, gather information, and don't worry. I'm always by your side, watching your every move.
Is that a threat?
It's for your own safety. I will now remove the introductory training restrictions. Location barrier disabled. Sedative injector disconnected. Communications channel active. Awakening
bonds.
other crew members. Ready. The Claywood Corporation hopes you will have a wonderful adventure and quickly pay off your debt. Good luck.
Personal storage, storage depot, builder drone, multi-rail, rail modulator, okay, large personal storage, and better drones. The only one that had like a level 6, I believe, level 5, level 6, sulfur extractor, level 5, and then nothing else. Okay. So I can't immediately upgrade stuff as well. Current recipes. So either I could spend the... I hate the airlock system a little bit. I could spend the data, or I could choose to send resources to someone. Okay, interesting. Pillar, expandable walkway, ladder, safety barriers. Horizontal connector connects 2 rooms horizontally. Okay, so that's what I would have needed to make this habitat connect to another one. Okay. But I'm pretty sure this thing can only handle so much. Current cooling capacity, yeah. Danger level 40. Core overheat, current. So we can upgrade it, it just takes a lot of resources. Fair enough. So this is expelling all the heat that our factory is producing, at which our factory's heat production should be, I would argue, minimal, but that's probably not the case. What I'm going to want is probably to dismantle that and all of that. Okay. because I do need a wolfram extractor. And again, getting the rail connectors. Technically should act as like artificial splitter points. Place one of those down there and then to there, which gets us power situated. Then set you to wolfram. So those get going. Take the 100 out. Now, the smelter is all that I have currently, so looking at it, future health would be great for getting the respawn point and outputting processed food. They give me which gets me a lot of stuff. Yeah, we already have a level 1 license with them for the basics, so we would have to do the fabricator. I'm thinking getting the firearm might be a good starting point, actually. But there was one, yeah, the recipe station allows researching of new recipes. I'd rather do that.
The Moon Energy Corporation thanks you for your shipment. You can claim your
Unlocks
reward in the
map
corporate
and
terminal.
inventory upgrades, okay. Recipe station.
Congratulations! You can now unlock new functionality for your buildings at the recipe station.
But the buildings can already do these things. Why would we need to unlock anything?
Arcadia 7 is a very particular place, full of specific resources and requirements. The building's programming needs to be updated as these requirements change, to avoid unnecessary clogging up memory, as well as transfer fees.
It's the Claywood Corporation that determines the cost of transfer. You could lower the price and everything would go smoother.
I'll respond with one of Mr. Claywood's favorite sayings. This is exactly why you're not the richest person in the world.
Well, technically, I think we're the only person here, so we are the richest person in the world right now. But, the tutorial was pretty straightforward, so I'll give that. I'm just curious if we actually are losing, say, ore from here, because if we are, current heat, okay, so yeah, so these do heat up, but, so this is an impure node. Okay, so so these are nigh infinite. Okay, good to know. We just won't know if they're pure, impure, or what have you for a while. Okay. So in that case, what we're going to want... Well, that's a bit of an issue with your airlock system, is you can get stuck in the airlock. I will be right back. Okay. Q is the key I should be hitting when in the build menu. Okay. So, okay, let me just switch back to, you know, this screen. Need to check something quickly. And checking the chats. Okay, nothing. Continue. There we go. And one last thing, switch that back to OBS so I can see how that's going. Oh yeah, I was seeing what company I need to do. Which had the splitter? Pistol, grenade, equipment, and turrets, wind turbine, and inventory upgrades. Level 5 has the splitters. So clever robotics is going to be the one I should focus on for the... Well, actually, no. I should focus probably on getting this. Current recipes. If they don't care, would it just be a waiting game at that point? Like... Like, who am I going to side with first? I think getting the fabricator would be smart. Q. Like, is it them for the fabricator? Yes. And we just have to choose something. And now we don't have enough power again. So it'll take about 100, to get that going. Okay. And I do want to grab a good amount of the wolf rum. This is what I was talking about. Just make all of those. The one thing I would suggest, instead of having this be a manual door airlock system, have it be player sensitive. Have like a player sensor where it's, if I walk in here, this then closes and opens. Just as an idea. We're probably going to end up having to make a bigger habitat at some point. I can expand a bit out this way, I believe. I don't think that's what they had in mind. Okay, and I'm low on calories. Level up survival. What's that? Story items. Story items are not lost on death. Story items are shared with other players. Throwables are locked. Okay. Survival. What does survival 15 use to adjust your skills? Okay. So you can choose to do things the long and arduous way of making the factory do this, or by doing certain upgrades. Well, we can't insert that. Recipes unlocked. Interesting. So there's specific recipes related to specific plants, like a polyfruit gets us calorie fluid. Okay. Calorie bar. That is interesting. So we could analyze and buy food. Okay. Clever. But because we're doing the fabricator, we'll be able to get all the stuff we need. So we'll have to figure out how to get things situated. I'm pretty sure the hosts can merge recipes. Well, not recipes, but merge the little bugs together. What's going on over here? You're full, but you're not exporting because that's probably not exporting fast enough. Yeah, you're not exporting fast as it is. So, theoretically, what I would need is more of you. Then a, rail connector. Then split you. Then using you as a splitter, basically. Set you to those. Then take that to there. As we need more power again. So yes, this is now doing things faster, but our cooling capacity needs what I'm assuming is titanium sheets and all of that to level you up. Danger level 100. At this point, I sort of want to get the pistol and pistol ammo. That way I could just look ahead and do some more exploring. Sending off the star tiers is probably the better bet because those give toxicity.
Acquired.
Yeah, I was about to say, is that some weird ore or just stretched texture? Looks to be a stretched texture.
Excellent work. The Selenian Corporation thanks you for your shipment. Your rewards are waiting in the corporate terminal.
The fabricators. And with the fabricator comes the, more automation. Let's see, can we... Unsent items will be returned to your inventory. So you want titanium rods now. We'll do clever robotics to get the, all of them to go get more of the, material used up. What do we need for you? We need 200 points. And we just need 20 more, then we can get something, then we're going to be allowed to relatively explore this place. Because I'm curious, getting to there, I think I'm going to get the pistol, and then we're going to see, well, we're going to get as much ammunition as possible.
That's a snack.
Wait, that reminds me, I can now go over to where I thought was ore. Because the barrier's been taken down. You also have up there to look at. Because I was curious about over here as well. Well, more hydro bolts are nice. I'm curious if we're going to be able to automate, okay, that looks like the startings of a tree. Or a cut down tree. What are you? Pricklers. Okay, so these are fruits. Okay, we can't pick anything off of that. I'm just going to go quickly check out what that pod is, because that pod looks like a nice POI. Hopefully there's nothing up here guarding it. If there is, well, we're going to die. Ah! Dead body. With pistol ammo,
Gotcha.
unknown storage, and explosives. Geoscanner. Okay, so you're a map scanner. And there's another one up there. Okay. Oh, we actually can see some of the bugs we already...
Congratulations! Clever Robotics has received its order.
That's a snack.
A reward for fulfilling the order is waiting for you in the terminal.
Yeah, so is a, weapon. To figure out what these guys drop. I'm curious about their design as well, but considering I cannot defend myself, I am not going to go anywhere near them. But considering we can build a turret, I have a feeling eventually they're going to come try to destroy our base. God, this is like Factorio meets Satisfactory meets, Rift Breaker. Analyzer, claim the data.
Another great day for science.
Smelter and the okay, so we have to unlock each of them. Okay, that I have minor issues with, but it is what it is. Let's get the personal storage device. Go straight to here, level it up.
Griffiths Blue Corporation is unlocked for all of your shipments.
Oh boy!
Remember that supporting this particular company will allow you to upgrade your arsenal, which will certainly help in surviving on Arcadia.
Oh, and I could just make, you know, pistol ammo. There we go. Well, I know I saw some bugs over here, and I know that's probably a source of calcium that I'm going to need at some point, so let's head over here and see how hard these bugs are. Because I'm curious. Ooh, music change. You've entered in. Your shield will not function while inside. Okay. Interesting.
Acquired.
Do the bugs drop anything of importance, or are they just like biters in Factorio and nuisance? Oh, like I thought, I would be setting up mines over here. That's a clear as day thing. I mean, this game has a lot of potential, that's for certain. And I'm enjoying this. This is... I'm sorry, when did we get into whatever the obelisk is from? We can't do anything with you. Okay. More pricklies. A lot more prickly. Drone wreck. Free rotor. That's nice. Yeah, I know I'm exploring to explore, but... I mean, we got trees. Got another geoscanner, so that's another map upgrade. New biomes for certain, another map marker. I mean... this game alone will have a lot of exploration, which is awesome. It looks like you could relatively start wherever... Oh, bug. Oh, hello. As we have some more bugs over there. Okay.
That's a snack.
Oh, an infector.
Die!
Did they... Exploder. Okay, I thought it was an infector. It's an exploder. Okay, so that was all that. I'm curious if we're going to have them act like the biters. What the hell is this? Per plants. Okay. Dead body with war
Great.
bonds. Nutrient chew and some pipes. I thought these were an ore for a second. So the question is going to be, which is going to be faster, really? For base expansion, is it going to be... Because it looks like there's at least a few playstyles here that I'm noticing. One is hunting. It is going to be hunt the enemies and do a lot of farming of the fruits to do the science research, which we would have to do passively anyway. which we would have to do passively anyway to be able to do the research, and it looks like you have to meet all of the material requirements, which, okay, I'm not a fan of that, but okay. Well, we do have the one tube already, and the one rotor, so you do have to find the piece, one of them to begin with. Okay. But because you're already going to be farming for science points, it's like you could either choose to automate to get the resource, to get the upgrade points, which at this point I don't believe you need to exist. Because I'm pretty sure if I were to hang you, I'm just going to get all the Wolfram bars back. Two titanium and titanium bars. So, future health solution. Personal storage, and then the fabricator, which, again, we can't do any of those, to my knowledge, unless we get a cheaper, yeah, this is basically acting like a splitter. Oh, that is just hilarious. Without it being a rail splitter. Okay, good to know. But yeah, I'm going to end this stream here. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Leave a like if you have. Subscribe if you're new. I'll probably continue streaming this for a little while longer as a streaming series to a point. Because right now it's the playtest, and I sort of want to explore what the playtest has to offer, yes. But at the same time, I'm still wanting to explore this world for certain. So I'm gonna probably work on getting the recipes properly unlocked, which means, okay, we got the Wolfram Plate recipe unlocked, apparently. But anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next episode. If you've enjoyed, hit that like button, and I'll see